Hi Pisces, this is Orla Moore, and this will be your monthly for the month of March 2017. Happy birthday to those who have had a birthday recently, a sun sign Pisces, and those who have one coming. Oh Lord, y'all. Okay, so now I've shuffled the cards, I've meditated, and a card did pop out for you, but I'm going to choose one stack to read from. All right, my pendulum, you guys. Actually left it. They put it up at the counter for me, and I left it at Phoenix and Dragons in Sandy Springs, and I had to go back and get it. I was so disappointed when I got home and it wasn't in my bag. But I got a discount. They're running a March discount, 40% off and one item in the month of March. So yeah, your card that popped out. Here's the Five of Pentacles. Now, this depiction is not like the normal Five of Pentacles as we know it. And that's a good thing. What I see in this card, what I feel in this card, there's two hearts here. And they're both being pierced by the same arrow. They're both being affected by the same arrow, even if the puncture is in a different spot. Okay. And I feel that whatever you've got going on, you and another person, whether it's romantic or not, it could even be your place in a project, where it is versus where you are, but it's tying you two together, this arrow. Okay. You don't have to always, to me this is a giving receiving type of thing. You may not have it to give. Don't feel that you have to have it in order to give it. Love. I know I saw something in the book when I read up on this card before. It was saying that the old adage, to make money, you have to spend money to make money. Well, you have to know what you have to offer first. If you don't have the money, you got something, and you can make it work for you to gain. So don't ever feel that you're absolutely at a loss, even when it comes to matters of the heart, when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to finances. Don't always feel that you have to, that if you don't have it, that you're without. Don't even put yourself in the mindset of not being rich enough, lovable, able. Always consider yourself to be able-minded, able-bodied, financially able. And you might not be able to buy a Porsche, but you can ride the bus. They take pennies too. You see what I'm saying? And even that small reminder Just that little thing, it makes a difference. You see pennies, pick them up. After you pick up, let's see, 1,000 pennies, you have $10. Doesn't seem like that much. You know how many pennies you walk past? A penny is an opportunity. Set yourself small daily goals that would value a penny. Brushing that dust off your TV. Clean out the microwave. Sweep. Get the cobwebs out of the corner. Little small things have such a dramatic effect in the grander scheme of things, in the bigger thing, you know. Those little small goals, those little small things don't seem like they add up. But I promise you they do. They add value to you as a person, to your surroundings, to your environment, even when they seem so insignificant. Okay, let me get on with your Celtic cross, okay? Okay. Now I see why this was the deck I was supposed to, well, the stack I was supposed to choose. Alright. The card beneath the deck is the Hierophant, the Pope. I like this card because I see him as a magistrate. I see him as a person of high authority, right? And it's as if people hang on to every word that he says because of the position he's in. He's got this type of power that everyone respects and looks up to. So, I feel things will be decided, deliberated, weighed in on. It's definitely time to get some shit straight, get some shit set clear. If we look at the traditional aspect of the Hierophant, he is someone to be looked up to. He is higher regard, higher profession than most everybody, you know, and he's a governmental official, just to be technical. He makes a lot of decisions and brings that hammer down. Now, by the time you make it to this level, this person, you have had to go through a chain of command. You have had to go through levels of booking, if we're talking about a jail sense, commitment, if we're talking about a marriage, a relationship sense, or lawsuits, or anything of that nature. It's not the justice card, but it has to do with legalities as well. There are rules and regulations wherever you go. So when it comes down to it, to me, the Pope, the priest, the Hierophant, is all talking about a pecking order. Things have to be done methodically and in particular order. And that's what he stands for. Career, finances, love, school, work, gaining traction in the company you're in. You have to commit to a certain level of expertise before you're permitted to go to the next profession or the level, be certified or to be qualified. You have to prove that you are worthy of it, or that you're ready for it, that you can do it and you can handle it. And sometimes these things happen upon us. We're given responsibilities and we're given levels. He's asking if you're ready. He's asking, can you do this? You can do it, but whether you think you're ready is another question. So let me get into it. It's crazy because then we have the Hierophant who looks like a judge. Well, you have the Judgment as the card signifying your reading. He is gorgeous. Not really a looker in the face. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Those wings, his stature, there's some shit's about to happen. Okay? I think you about to get called out on some shit. With that Five of Pentacles right there, where you thought you maybe didn't have something, I think something's going to be calling out to you. Calling your attention like, hey man, you got to make a decision. You may not think you have enough of something, enough love, enough information, enough finances. You got to make a move. You hear me? Crossing that now, we have the Queen of Wands. And with this being on top of the Judgment card, I always see the Judgment card as some type of renewal, rebirth, things of that nature. They always have the dead people rising from their graves and stuff. But this Queen of Wands, I think she comes to your rescue. But the challenge is accepting her. She's strong. She's in charge. She's doing shit. You know what I mean? And being a Pisces, you guys have your tendencies to be very independent and very self-driven. Nary ask for help. Very rarely. And that's admirable. Just maybe this person can help you. Now, I have a lot of fire in my chart. More fire than earth. But I'm an earth sign. And it's crazy because I come up with it as every queen, depending on the situation. But you may not know that this Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo energied person is a help. They could be a hindrance, and that Judgment call may tell you so. But with it being a challenge, if they're not the one challenging you or a partner that you're having challenging times with, it could be the help of this person that you're reluctant to take. The Hierophant is here, and to me it's a lot of guidance being given. It's always your choice whether you take it or not. You're gonna receive it some type of way, if not now, later on. Some type of message, truth, some shit's about to get cleared up. Okay, what you did not know before, you will know now. And just put it that way. At the root of the reading. And why this is coming into focus for you now is the Magician. He's making something out of nothing. That is an energy that you have going on, which is definitely a good omen to me. It's a one. It's a beginning. It's a stage to start. That Judgment card is a 20, which is a 2. It's like you've started. Now time to make a fucking decision. Like you can't even deny the message that's coming to you. It's just so clear. In the near past, we have the Knight of Cups with friendship, camaraderie. I tell you, this person is trying to come to your aid, and I think they've already made a gesture to help you, to provide you with some type of assistance. Now, this Queen of Wands could be male or female, but for the picture's sake, for the card's sake, we're gonna say female. She looks like a stewardess. Like a stewardess, she gives direction. She tells you what needs to be done, how to do it, when to do it. I'll let you know when it's time. Thank you very much for flying Delta Airlines. Just an example. I'm not affiliated with Delta. I don't even think I've rode in one of their planes before. But that's neither here nor there. She has a certain authority to herself that people naturally listen to. And maybe that might be why the resistance is there. Because you're so independent. And you don't take direction well. You can, but you're pretty natural at this. Like, whatever it is, like, you learn something, you just do. A lot of times, you might be even self-taught. And sometimes that's better for you to develop your own system. But this person has some useful information for your ass. Some type of this person came in with a peace offering. It was a commitment at one point. Or I think you're being asked whether or not you want to make another commitment or reassess. Now, if this is not the person you were in a commitment with before, whether it be a boss, a best friend, a lover, or whatever, if this is not the person that you were in some type of a friendship with or commitment with or something, then there might be a person that has come back. Time has not run out on this yet. It's close to the end. We have the judgment. We don't have the world. You get me? So, if this person is a nuisance, overbearing, arrogant, pain in your ass, and they tried to come back in with the niceties to get back on your good side after a time of not being on your level. Maybe you were in love and they weren't, or maybe they were financially set and you weren't, or vice versa. Everything's vice versa, okay? Just so I don't get redundant here. Now you got shit to do. 2017 motto is you got shit to do. And the magician is doing it. He doesn't have much. 5 of Pentacles. He might not have much, but he can make some shit out of nothing. What seems to be nothing, he can make something. Okay? So in the near future, we have the Knight of Swords. You're ready for whatever's coming. You're the fighter. And you're going to have to defend what's rightfully yours. Whether it's your peace, your singledom, them little coins you do have in your pocket, them lint balls, paper clip, whatever. Old peppermint papers. You got to protect what's yours. What seemed like friendship may have been something completely different. And with it being a swords card here in your near future, that judgment between these two knights, I think you come up on some information that sets some shit clear for you. This person is in the middle of it, it seems. And they're in between. If I look vertically, they're in between the part of your past and the beginning and manifestation of your future. That's what it looks like to me. You know what I mean? So, where you're at, 3 of Swords is showing a plane. And maybe this is where I get the Delta reference from, because she looks like a fucking stewardess, okay? You cannot tell me she don't look like she belongs on a plane served with cocktails. But anyway, And with that being said, she can be the source of this turbulence. But the thing is, you made it. You made it through the storm. The worst is over now. You just have to land safely back into a place of peace. You know what I mean? Get planted firmly back on the ground. Air is not your element. No. Sorry about the intrusion. Air is not your element. That is not where you belong, up in the clouds with all that turbulence and stormy weather. You should be in a boat somewhere, on a yacht, on a cruise ship. Just speaking, figuratively, but it would be nice. This person could have added to that rocky weather that your heart had to go through, that you mentally endured, that felt so physically real. You know what I mean? It shook you, is what I'm getting. Now, in your environment and how you may be viewed is the Hanged Man. As if you don't want to make the wrong step. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You're teetering. You're kind of stuck there. You're not particularly stable. It looks like you're getting out of something. You're leaving one place and trying to go to another. But it's such a thin line that you're treading here. You don't want to make the wrong decision or the wrong, lose your footing and be fucked up. That can be your environment, very unstable. But you're patiently waiting for a way out. It could be somebody else's attitude, so uncertain. They can't even safely rely on their own footing. But yet, somebody is, asking you to trust them. Hopes, fears, overall advice. We have the moon. And she's so unsure. Her steps. She don't know where she's going. And she don't know what's waiting for her either. But it looks like she's running from something. Where's she running to though? She doesn't know. I don't even know if she knows what's after her. It's a fear that something's gonna get her ass if she stops. So she's gotta keep going. But where? Into the unknown. She doesn't even know. If she look up at the moon, the lady in the moon looks like her. Maybe it's a subconscious thing. If you really look deep, you can find where you need to be, what answers. The outcome, the Empress. She is writing her own story here. She's writing her successes before she attains them. In my eyes, That's how she becomes so successful. She writes down her damn goals and she meets the motherfuckers one by one. Okay, that's some real shit. That's some real, and paired with the magician, that's what you do. That's how you do that. He is a magician and he's doing shit. Some not or nothing, right? Well, she has something. She has a scepter and she has a shield. And she already has a level of success. You don't stop. You keep going. With the Judgment and the Empress here, it's time for you to make a decision about a woman. If you're the mother figure, you're the woman in charge, the business owner, you have to make a decision. If it is a woman in your life, men, it's a woman, or ladies, if you're dating a woman, you have to make a decision about this woman. She's showing up in the near future, the overall outcome. The near future is this fighter, okay? But he's fighting for what's right. He's not just a combative ass man. He's thinking about what's right, what's just, what's fair. He's fighting the good fight. He has work clothes on, like he done did his 9 to 5 and he's still fighting. And the Ace of Swords beneath that. Get clear. Air it out. Because she's writing. Oh, she's writing. If that woman you're talking to, or that woman in your life, you, Mrs. Pisces, or Pisces rising, Pisces moon sign, you get to scribbling and scribing some manifestations, some intentions, diary, to-do list, goals. That's part of the decision making. You're writing your own destiny. I know the Empress has a Libra and a Taurus association, because Venus is typically the Empress, represented by the Empress. Taurus is usually representative of this Hierophant. The Magician, Virgo, and Gemini with Mercury. You know what I mean? Even though Gemini and Virgo have their own cards in the Rider-Waite, in the major arcana, the planets also have sign associations, aside from the other depictions of these, you know, oh my gosh, planetary association. Like, let's say the Tower has a Mars energy. Well, Aries and Mars have that thing going on. I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but they could have caused you damage, that Queen of Wands, or you could be suffering or recovering from damage, and now just walking a thin line, tightrope. Okay, it's hard to come from something as scary as this to being back at great heights without a safety net. Okay, it's like, oh shit, that's 4 major arcanas in this spread. 5 with the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scheisse. Y'all got some things to do. What I want you to do mainly is to loosen up just a little. Just a little bit. A lot of these cards, I won't say a lot. The Fighter, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess. The Moon. Not the High Priestess. You could be dealing with the High Priestess. The Moon. They're on guard. They are watching for something specific. Did you see it? Okay. That happened in the Gemini video last time. Damn light beam on the wall, little dot of white light or something. But anyway, they're watching out for something. If, there's more than one story here. Now, if this Queen of Wands is somebody that's aiding you, here to aid you, but you got some shit coming from the past that you're trying to work through and start your new beginning with this Magician, you've got that camaraderie and friendship that came in. And I really feel that they're trying to ease the transition that you have going on. Trying to ease the transition that they know you have going on, okay? And you're on guard. You're really not trying. They get a little closer to you and you back them up a little bit. And it's not a bad thing. I hope y'all can see my. Anyway, if things take time, there's a process to it all. And it will, I feel, get to a point where you can manifest some stuff and be more accepting, more caring, more nurturing, more loving. This fire sign, or this fire signed energy person is quite powerful in their position, and I don't see where you're at odds with them in particular. It could be something else altogether that has you kind of fearful of what the next step could be. And I think it has something to do with the things you keep replaying. And that, let me turn this hourglass over. It's not finished. And, I gotta deal with this again. Just replaying over and over and over. This fire energy person could be the reason why you have to redo some things, deliberate, go back over. It could be the reason. That person could definitely be the reason. You have everything that you need. The decision is what needs to be made. From the beginning to the end, it's telling me that you need to progress. Even though the judgment is a 20, it reduces to a 2. And I feel that where you are with this Magician energy and this Empress energy, that the judgment is where your intuition has to kick in. Where normally we would see the High Priestess, we're seeing the Judgment card. Some shit has got fast-tracked and got y'all ready. You need to make a decision with what you're being given, because you have to reach that epitome. You have to reach that success with this Empress right here. Her success level is amazing. When you have somebody successful in your midst, or somebody authoritative and charismatic, popular and attractive and all of that, well, try taking what they have to give you. So if you feel that you have to give something first that you don't deserve until you give, you may not have that much to give yet. So accept what's coming your way with care and intuition. Don't let those things stray, and don't lose sight of who you are and what you need. not what you want. You might want to wait till you get what you need first, okay? Once you realize that what's coming in is a part of the process, you need something from this. Accept what it is that you need so that you can get what you want. With the Empress and her manifestations there. So that is all. Oh, no, it's not all. My oracles. My oracle. This reading's getting long. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, this card flipped. Skull of Stars. Infinite possibilities. The illumination around the head is like an aura, like a halo effect, okay? I told you use that intuition. You have such a strong one. I don't know why the hell you doubt it. Because you have all this energy, these gifts at your disposal, and it seems like you're wavering. You're not sure, but why not? You know what you know. Don't doubt your damn self. Don't doubt your damn self. Stop doubting your damn self, please. Without a reason, without a doubt. Beyond a shadow of doubt. Do not doubt yourself. When that judgment comes in, calling to your ass and telling you some shit, giving you that green light, his wings are green, and gives you that green light, then you goddamn go. Collect $200. Drive that little putt car, or that little thimble, or that damn boot, all the way your ass around the park place and collect your damn money. I'm just saying. You got all these possibilities. Fuck this shit from the past. If you're not reassessing it, if you're not using the shit from the past to heal some shit, if it keeps coming back, it's because you have to heal some shit. You have to learn something. Learn that shit. Figure out. Okay, let me sit down. Let me think about it. What the fuck is this coming back around for? Why is the pilot making a U-turn? Why can I not land? Why can I not get back on solid ground? Why? Ain't shit to be scared of. Ain't shit to be scared of. She the only thing moving in the night. Everything else watching her ass. The moon sitting up there. Subconscious just sitting up there. And you have to access it. You have to get in that mind of yours and really figure out why it is you have to keep replaying these things. What came in as a good offer, a good gesture, a good something, it was that. It was good. It was genuine, right? No matter who it came from. But all of a sudden now you're on your guard. You're on your battle mode. What changed your mind from being cool with it to, wait a minute, hold on, you know what I'm saying? What changed? Did this person change? Did their actions change? Did the piece of information that came in change your mind, change your stance? You're still a creator of your universe. You still got the magician energy in your root, in your foundation that is solid. With the outcome of the Empress is successful indeed. Who this person is, they are still that same person. No matter what energy has come in, this information that's come in, this judgment call. Get back down. Get grounded. Cleansing bath. I don't know. Whatever your method is, you've got to use it. If you have to use music, meditate with music. Meditate in a bath. You're a water element. You are a Pisces. That's how I ground. sometimes. I mean, I love the water. But you have to make a decision and be clear and be firm, and that's what I see you're trying to do. But just know that we got to get you off this fence. We have to get you out the air, off that turbulent ride. We've got to get you somewhere solid. I know truth has come out with this Ace of Swords beneath the Hierophant. I know it has. Somebody probably wants to be. I see the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. I think about a confession about a relationship, or a confession about a commitment, or wanting one. It may have been all cool just a week ago. You know, when somebody told you, hey man, I want you. What do you do with this shit? Like, who is this? Who are you and why are you trying to come and make me all happy? I don't know. The situation's different for everyone. Okay? But all of a sudden, you know, like you got this new shit going on and trying to get your goals knocked down, or you're putting them into practice. You know, you might just be in defense mode to protect what you got going on, because you have a history with someone that just won't, it's never ending, just never fucking ending. Possibilities are endless, okay? And I think this really affects you on an emotional level. You know, I see hearts and shit. Hearts and stars. Hearts and stars. Three of Swords is always shown with swords through the heart. This is a fucking arrow through the heart. So I don't think this is traumatic as we typically see with the Three of Swords. I think the fear is keeping you from accepting. Hearts and stars, y'all. That's all I have for your reading. Comment below. I'm on Instagram at Mystic Aura, with a Q. Mystic with a Q. Yo, shit. Let me know what's going on, you guys. I'm on Facebook, Mystic Madam Aura L'Amour, Twitter, and I'm not on Tumblr like that, but I'm around, okay? So I hope y'all have a great birthday, or had a great birthday. That's all I have for this reading. Y'all stay tuned for the next one. I love you guys.